Hey guys, Cruz here. I know I am long overdue for a shuffle cutting shape tutorial, and I'm so excited to be doing this. Now I've learned a lot of new stuff myself, and I'm really excited to share it with all of you. Anyone getting started or you've been doing it for a little bit, I hope you all know that shuffling and cutting shapes is doable for anyone. You don't have to have any dancing experience to pick this up. It's just practice, repetition, and it really helps when you find a really good song that just speaks to you and you just want to get down to, and you feel the music, and it's great. So let's get started. I'm going to try and show you as much stuff as I possibly can. I'll do an opposite viewpoint to make it a little easier, and I'll slow the moves down into slow-mo. And yeah, I hope this helps and gives you more stuff to put in your videos. You guys have to bear with me. I don't know all the names for the moves. I normally end up making up names for them myself. It's all stuff that I've seen online from other videos, but no one ever gives them all names. So just name it what you guys want. But the first move I am going to show you, it's similar to another move I showed you guys in one of my other tutorials, where it's like kicking a soccer ball, where it's like this. So this move is very, very similar. Instead of kicking your leg out, we're going to keep everything straight and forward, but it's pretty much the same steps. So you're going to go out, down, out. This little pointer that really helps is when you move your body forward into the movement, like you get really into it, and you're like, and use these arm motions. It really gives it a cool effect, and it helps your body in that movement. Transition into that, I normally will do some type of cutting shape, even like the normal scissors like this, and then you can go into it from there. Another move I'm going to show you guys that has been a big request that does have a name for is the SpongeBob. I sometimes feel like I look super goofy doing it, and maybe I'm not doing it right. It's kind of confusing transitioning into this move. I still kind of slip up sometimes, but basically you will slip out and bring this leg in, and you're going to hop the other foot back in. So more into cutting shapes, I did show this move in a previous tutorial where you go out, in, cross in, like that. Well, now this move is something I learned from a footwork video on YouTube, and it kind of gives a different move that you can throw in there. So it has a similar concept as the outward and then going in, but instead you're gonna go out and then put the feet together, pointing left, and then you're gonna hop back into this motion and then go to the right. This is kind of how it looks. Now, this move is great for your normal cutting shapes. It's very easy to transition to. If you already know how to do like this, then you can easily transition into this. All right? Now, a spin that is really fun to throw in there. I know I've shown you a few of them already. already, but this one is like the one-legged spin, where you like turn your body around this way, and then you go backwards, okay? Now, first, when I first learned this, boy, do I have videos of me falling over because I would lose my balance trying to bounce on one leg. Especially when you're in the mix, like you're dancing, going really fast, and then you do this and your body's like, whoa. So just remember when you're going into this spin, it's okay to take one step, stop, put your feet in like a V form, and then go into it. So you're not, I don't know, falling over. So first, get comfortable, bounce on whatever leg you want to spin on. You can spin on either one. So get comfortable with bouncing. And now, just bounce around on the leg. So go to your left and then go to your right. So basically the move looks like this. Here is another move I recently learned, and it goes great with cutting shapes, and it goes a little something like this. So you gotta throw your leg out, so it looks like this, and then you take your other leg and throw that out. Here's another move to throw in your dance that I don't know, spices up this move. So in, out. So basically, you go doing this, right? And when you go out, you're gonna keep your left leg still, but keep moving your right leg out like this. And then I slide in. Looks like this. Here's a move that is super simple, very easy. It's great for cutting shapes. Just adds another dimension to your dance. It's like this. All right? So you're gonna put one heel down and then one toe down and have them face towards the right and then face towards the left. And you can have fun with it and do a double right or double left, and then you can spin it around in a circle. Abby LaFlaca actually taught me that one. We did it in our NTU video for Blau. So yeah, you can kind of have fun with it. Move that I just recently learned in the last month. I personally have wanted to start learning a little more about shuffling. I know my style is like a combination of both, but I'm absolutely like enamored with the Melbourne shufflers and how they slide and glide, and it looks so smooth. I'm like, I want to do that. So I've been trying to learn different things like to slide and throw in there, but still I love cutting shapes. I love to combine both styles because I feel like they fit really well, and depending upon what genre of music you're listening to, you can break out whatever. So this move My personal opinion, the best way to transition into it would be from the running man. You have the most amount of control to go into this move. So if you know the normal slide where you put one foot down and then you slide over, it's similar to that. But this time, when you slide your foot down, you're going to be carrying it around into a circle motion. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about transitions. This is one of the biggest things all of you have been saying you have a hard time with, and it really is, especially when you're learning a new move and you're trying to throw it in to the moves you already have. It's like you have two left feet and you're like, crap, why isn't this going? Like, what goes together? And I don't know if you guys noticed in some of my videos, but since I combine shuffling with cutting shapes, you notice where I do most of my ins and outs, they're all together, where I don't really put any type of slidings or running man in there. I try and keep them separate, but you still kind of combine them at the same time. So one pointer that I have to say when you are transitioning into moves is it's okay to stop like for a second and place your feet, like when you're doing, I don't know, let's say, well this move for instance, so let's do some cutting shapes, and then see how I stop here. Now, since I just paused, I'm gonna go into out, over, out, over, out, over, out, and then you can pause again, and then you can, go from here and go into this, and then you can, kind of go into different stuff. And then when you want to transition into more shuffling and cutting shape stuff, that's when I break out more of the running man incorporated with a T-step like this. And then you can, bring in some sliding. It allows you to do more without falling over or all of that. But it takes a little work and patience and practice because it doesn't happen overnight. But I've been doing this for almost 2 years now, and I never was a dancer. I love dancing, but I picked this up as just a hobby because I love music festivals and going to clubs and events and seeing people get down on the dance floor. And I want to do that too. That's the whole reason why I even started to learn, because it's a great way to express yourself, other than just swaying back and forth. But don't get me wrong, when we go to that trap and bass stage, there's a lot of this going on. Everyone's getting super hood and it's great. But for the house stages, it feels so good to just shuffle. I hope these moves help and you can use them in your dance videos, and keep doing your thing, guys. Like, I love that this dance style is just being shown all over the world now and it's being recognized, and keep doing your thing. Comment below any other things you'd like to see. I do apologize for the lack of knowledge on the name of the dance moves, but I try my best. And I know you guys try and describe which ones they are to me, and then we're both like, which one is that? But I love you guys. Thank you for all the love and support you guys have shown me for the last 1.5 years. I don't know what I would do without you guys. You keep me going and, keep me motivated and positive through all of this. And I really hope to meet you at some of these festivals this coming year. So, bye!